Huge week in crypto. Welcome to Crypto Inspector. Here's everything that mattered from September 29 through October 5, 2025, explained fast and without the fluff. First, the big structural story, demographics and long-term demand. Research and market commentary this week highlighted a powerful long-term tailwind for crypto markets. An aging, wealthier global population could increase demand for alternative stores of value well into the century, lowering real rates and nudging allocators toward non-traditional assets like Bitcoin and tokenized instruments. Next, Solana is getting serious institutional attention. Bitwise's CIO publicly framed Solana as a strong candidate for Wall Street tokenization projects thanks to its fast finality and high throughput, signaling institutional players are actively evaluating Solana for large-scale stablecoin rails and asset tokenization, not only Ethereum. Now, the market mechanics that matter: Bitcoin supply on exchanges at a 6-year low. On-chain data shows exchange Bitcoin balances declined to a 6-year low this week, meaning less immediate sell-side liquidity and a structural tightening of available supply, a key factor that helps explain BTC revisiting the $124,000 range during the period and why price moves can amplify on sustained demand. Ethereum Foundation Treasury moves, converting ETH into stablecoins via cow swap. The Ethereum Foundation executed a swap converting a portion of its ETH reserves into USD-pegged stablecoins using cow swap, a clear treasury management decision to reduce volatility exposure and ensure operational stability. A reminder that major ecosystem stewards are actively hedging crypto treasury risk. Derivatives markets are massive. Monthly perpetual trading tops $1 trillion for the first time. Monthly perpetual futures volumes exceeded $1 trillion, a milestone that underlines extraordinary leverage and liquidity in the market. High volumes can provide tight pricing and depth, but they also raise systemic risk during sharp directional moves, so position sizing and risk controls matter more than ever. Policy and national level moves to watch. Swedish lawmakers pushed the idea of a national Bitcoin reserve as part of a broader economic debate, a signal that public sector thinking about crypto is evolving in new directions. And in the US, the SEC chair reiterated crypto remains a top regulatory priority, comments that continue to shape market structure and token classifications. Product and institutional trust headlines. Bullish expanded spot trading into 20 US states, increasing retail access to on-chain markets, while a Deloitte-backed attestation for Ripple USD RLUSD went live, an important step toward transparency and institutional comfort for dollar-pegged token products. Social signals and market psychology. Iptanti zamam tandina zanti di santadi's Uptober hype returns. Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao teased an Uptober vibe with a throwback 2017 style chart, a good example of how influencer narratives can accelerate sentiment swings, especially when combined with tightening exchange supply and active ETF flows. What this all means for traders and investors: 5 quick takeaways. 1. Structural demand is increasing because demographic and wealth trends are changing capital allocation frameworks. 2. Bitcoin supply on exchanges is shrinking, which can reduce immediate selling pressure and potentially amplify rallies if demand continues. 3. Solana is being positioned by some institutional actors as a practical choice for tokenization and stablecoin rails. 4. Derivatives volumes are enormous. Liquidity is high, but so is leverage, is surge. Manage risk and size positions accordingly. 5. Regulation and national policy moves remain market-moving events, so monitor headlines closely. Short risk reminder: this video is for information and context, not investment advice. Always do your own research and manage risk. All the links to every story I mentioned are in the description below. Read them for the full context. All these news items were taken from Cointelegraph, crypto.news, and U.Today. Links are in the description. If you want fast, verified weekly breakdowns like this, hit subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss the next update. Thanks for watching. Crypto Inspector is out. Dop keys end.